They're releasing some good ones that we use every day to wash cars.
A controversial statement by a Louisiana sheriff regarding the release of nonviolent inmates. Good evening, I'm Natalie Shepard.
And I'm Tan Trung. As part of a new set of laws aimed at reforming the state's criminal justice system, more than 1,500 nonviolent offenders will be released from prison in a matter of weeks.
But it's not sitting well in the eyes of one Louisiana sheriff, and his words are causing a firestorm on social media. Carice Jackman breaks down the reform package and tells us why the sheriff's words are upsetting to many people. Carice?
That's right, Natalie and Tan. And as you mentioned, this reform package is supposed to reduce the state's prison population as well as release some of those inmates early. And it received bipartisan support from both lawmakers and law enforcement. But as you mentioned, some people out there are still skeptical about it.
In less than a month, major reform in the criminal justice system will take a leap when a bipartisan act to reduce the prison population goes into effect.
Louisiana has the highest incarceration rate in the world. And you would think if we're locking up this many people that we would actually have lower crime rates than other states, but the fact is that we don't have lower crime rates either.
This year, 10 bills passed in the legislature, making up the Justice Reinvestment Package. Starting November 1st, around 1,600 nonviolent offenders who qualify for good time release are getting out early. The Department of Corrections says nearly all of those inmates would have been released within a few months of the November date. The move would also save the state about $365 million over the next 10 years by reducing the prison population by 10%.
I don't want state prisoners, okay? They are a necessary evil to keep the doors open, that we keep a few or keep some out there. And that's the ones that you can work.
Last Thursday, Caddo Parish Sheriff Steve Prator held a press conference expressing his concerns that the program is moving too fast. But it's these words that had many on social media fired up.
They're releasing some good ones that we use every day to wash cars, to change oil in our cars, to cook in the kitchen, to do all that where we save money. Well, they're going to let them out.
Marjorie Esmond with ACLU of Louisiana called the sheriff's words disturbing.
To say that I need bodies because I need my cars washed, that's what slavery is about, you know, to force people to do work because you need work to be done. That has nothing whatever to do with public safety, and if that's really what he's doing, I think he's got some problems with the people that he may be incarcerating there.
Now, as far as how this will affect us locally, the Department of Correction tells us tonight that in Orleans Parish, 33 inmates that you would typically see released within a month will be released. And in Jefferson Parish, 44 inmates that you would typically see released in a month will be released as well. Reporting live at the Orleans Parish Prison, I'm Carice Jackman, Eyewitness News.